Beckville and Alba Golden. Mother Nature had a front row seat last night between these two teams. Now the Beckville crowd has something to cheer about because first quarter Beckville's own Jacoby Williams from the 21-yard line from the quarterback position. Finds blocking in front, finds the daylight. Never known speed to have a bad day. They missed the extra point. Moments later, 4th and 6, Alba Golden punts, or they wanted to. That was the game plan, but the high snap becomes a loose ball. Dangerous territory for Alba Golden. Cole Hurd comes out with the ball. He recovers the fumble. It's like, yeah, I got this, sucker. Now, 14-yard line. Plays later. Will Boggs, he keeps it, and Beckville scores again. They get the two-pointer, make it 14-0 in the first quarter. Final 41-0, Beckville.